Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
All right. Do I have anything that I want to sell? No. Jobs. I do need to
You
fetch
better
some
take
stuff.
this job. Word of advice. You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
Does he have what I want? No, he does not. However, I do want this. Oh, you know, I'll take this as well. You know, actually, I see this as well. I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, another thing.
All that
Gawking at goods, and that's all you buy? Okay. There we go. And it appears I do not have any of that, so okay, it's that way, but I can still head over to the house to go and put some stuff away. Okay. We're gonna need to bring, okay, so how much do I got? Okay, so let's work on this first. There we go. Something just happened. What just happened? Okay, cool. What? Okay, hold on. Activate. Authorize. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Okay, I think I fixed it. There we go. So we're gonna head back to the house. Oh yeah, what I'm gonna do. Repair, 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 and repair. Where, where, and where. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Head back to the house. We're gonna fix our fatigue. My eyes hurt. Hold on. Hold on. No wonder my eyes hurt. This thing is not even on. Okay, it's currently 11:16 right now, but we're gonna see how long we're gonna go for. How much do I got? Okay, I got 4. Okay, that's good for Lucky Looter. What was the other thing that we wanted? Okay, so we want Pack Mule. Okay, so what we're gonna want is, okay, so Pack Mule. This one is all the way to level 5. So what we want is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're still 4. We're still okay. We just need 4 then. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's get the water. Get the water. Okay. Okay, no, that's the other world of which I'm, like, out of everything on. Okay, so... Okay, so that's gonna take quite a while. Before we do anything, let's... Okay, we're doing good now. We're doing pretty well. If I can get up, that would be great. Okay. I'm gonna sit here for a bit. I'm gonna go and use the restroom. Back. Finally got my trash can back. So let me just declutter my desk because there's a lot of trash on here that I don't really want. The only reason why it's been on there because they didn't have a trash can. There. Okay. Oh. I didn't even know that it was out. Do I have anything in here that might help? Oh, actually, I might need to put that in. Take that. Here we go. Put that in as well. There. Perfect. Okay. There we go. If I can go down, that would be great. What else? Okay, let me put this away. Okay, these are both... Okay. Okay. Oh, I got everything that I need on me. I got a lot of glue and not a lot of, what's it called? Cloth, so... Just let this one keep going. Just let that one keep going, and... Okay, and then repair that. How are we doing? So we're just gonna wait until this one's done. In the meantime... whilst I'm waiting for that to be done... And I'm hungry. You know, it's a good thing that I got all of that, You know, hold on, I'm gonna go and put all of the, Also, I don't really need pipes anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna go and put... Okay, put this in. Okay, so this is gonna go into here. And then whatever, what's it called? However much, wood I get, I'm gonna... Gonna take all this wood, and we're gonna use that as something to get more, You know, I should really, like, if I'm done with this thing, what I should do is I should really clean out the house a bit more. Okay. What we got? How are we doing? Let's get... Do I have anything from here? Nope. Bitch. Why does he keep spawning in here? Didn't I, I didn't. No wonder they keep spawning in here. Well, it's an infinite XP farm, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to make another like land claim thing. Okay, I don't want to like sit here for a bit. Zoo attack. Oh no. Okay, well, how about we wait until like how about we wait a little bit on that? Will we wait a little bit on that? No, hold on. I want to put this away. I want to put this away. Oh, and I need to go pick up the there. There. Now I have enough. Now I have enough. Okay, now we can start up again. Make sure everything is... There we go. Chair is breaking, but it's fine because I'm not getting rid of it until it's completely dead. Oh, it just had to be... What we got? Okay. Okay. Was there more or... Well, since we've got this. Use... Pistol quality 3. Okay, great. That's nice to know. There we go. Okay, since... Well, I seem to... Nah, we're gonna wait on that. Maybe we can find, Do I have wood? No. Maybe we can find, some... What's it called? Some eggs on our way there. We got... I'll take you. Why not? Actually, I do need more... More... What's it called? More stone. So I kind of do hope that I find a lot of stone here. How much do I need for thing? I need 5. I can find 5 of them. I can find 5 of them. Like on my way there. Watch me not be able to find a single one now. It's like, yeah, I can find 5 of them, and I end up not finding any. Okay, that's 3. We don't need that. All right, let's get over there. Maybe we'll get some clips from this, hopefully. I'm hoping that we do. I'm hoping that we do get some clips from this, because that is my goal for this year, is to get a lot of... That is one of my goals. It's not my main goal. Reason why is because as much as I do want to get as much watch time as possible, I really feel like that I really feel like that getting watch time versus is gonna go a lot slower than getting views. So what have we got in here? Getting views on shorts. So I'm trying to get more clips. Yeah. Fun fact. Here's a little fun story. Back when I was a kid, when I first saw the Addams Family movie, I think it was the second one. No, it was the first one. Just the Addams Family, not the Addams Family Values. It was I think it was like the first live action movie specifically. Addams Family. And there's a certain scene where Fester, where Gomez throws like a dagger and it lands in Gomez's mouth, but it goes all the way to the back of his mouth. I didn't know what these types of people were. What kind of people these guys were. And I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought that I would be able to survive if that happened to me. Okay. If it comes to it, then I'll get rid of the let's eat this. If it comes to it, then I'll get rid of this. Sit here and wait for the hunger to go up. Don't move. Okay. Okay. Okay, and you. How? So, yeah. There were a lot of things that I saw when I was a kid that I honestly thought that I would be able to survive just because I saw somebody on TV survive it. Little did I know that that they were professionals and that I was not. And again, I have a question. That's my question to a lot of people here is, what is something that they saw when they were a kid that they honestly thought that they can survive because they saw someone else survive it. Okay, nothing's in here. You know what, I'm gonna put that as a clip. 25 minutes. There. There. As I said, I got a notebook of which I'm like writing down the clips so that way I can get them. I found that I've started making more clips now that I've got that notebook. And we'll take that. If it comes to it, I will get rid of it. Okay. Let's eat this so that way we can get more. We can have more hunger. Just keep on sitting here until it goes all the way up. Okay, there we go. Anything else? What's in here? What about up here? Okay, more corn. I can make cornmeal off of that and in turn make cornbread, which actually works so much better than if I were to just grill the corn. I was just supposed to find the river supplies. That's it. However, I do want to like, well, I'm finding paper and I do want to make more. I do want to get more, okay, no, nothing there. There. Okay, apparently sneak is no longer as well. Actually, that has a lot more value than if I were to just let me just get the cloth. Just checked in there. Okay, what about in here? Don't really need that. Oh, that's already open. Never mind. I was really hoping it wasn't, so that way I can get some stuff. Anything in here? Were we not already in here? Apparently not. Okay, sit down. Use this, read it, so that way we can get more experience. Actually, that reminds me. What? Okay. Votes complete. Okay, apparently there's a lot more. I didn't actually think that was actually a thing, but I thought I thought it was just a thing to just have people, your Twitch audience, interact with you, which, you know what? It's even better. Just keep on getting this. I can make more. Okay. Okay, what about over here? Oh, no, we're not able to do that. Okay, so it has to be over here. I don't want to track it. I want to craft it. Oh, wait, I see some more. Try and get as much cloth as possible through all this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's continue on our way. Let's hope that we don't disturb. Is this locked or is it open? It's unlocked. Okay. We got another one of that, and we got more cloth. That's good. Okay, once again, trying to get a lot of cloth because we're trying to make a lot of First things first, let me just go and check something real quick, because it looks like I was able to go out here. Nope, but I can get that. Oh, hey, look. More. Okay, fuel for the fire. I'm over here actually trying to get, Okay, let's see. Scrap. I remember when I first got this chair, it was like really smooth when like it rolled, but now it just gets stuck. Looks like I'm thirsty. Anything else? There we go. Okay. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anyone in here, so let me just take that, and if I find, great, if I find more, find a, bandage, I can make a first aid bandage. Do we have anything here? Yep. Gotham, Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. We're gonna show up, we're gonna show out. Smooth and restaurant skippy. Too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Say my name, you know who I am. Okay, countdown. However, I do want to get through all this. So, while yes, I do have a lot of stuff. Well, yes, I've gotten what I need. I do want to go through the rest of this. Yeah. Just let me take a look at this. Okay, so I was already here. What we got in here? Craft special ammunition you used to breach. Yes, I'll take that. Okay, and use that. Okay. Scrap. And then make more of this. What we got in here? Okay. It appears that we have... I can't get out of this. I couldn't get out of it. Where is it? I had it. It's right here. There. Now make sure that there's no... Okay, well, since we're here, let's put some stuff in. What? I'm gonna put it on. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm able to make a lot more now. Sale price, that's how much it has, so I'm gonna keep that like that. There we go. Let's make... Okay, I guess I'm making more of the... Okay. Okay, well then. Okay, we're gonna make all this into cornmeal. And you know what? I'll be back. Let me just Oh, no wonder. Okay, okay, I'm gonna put it inside the house, like right around, like over here. And now we're gonna go and, whilst everything is currently being done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over and we're gonna do another quest, but it's not gonna be... There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll come up with another... Well, another clip will come up at some point. Another clip will come up at some point. Hey, guess what? Hey, Trader Wrecked, I'm back.
You better wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it? Make up your mind or make your way out.
I'm gonna keep this, actually. Actually, hold on. Let me keep that for just a moment. Let me give you 2 of that. Give you all of this. Gonna sell you this. Gonna sell you this. Just for right now. Hold on.
Even if it is to a scumbag like you.
We're gonna be here quite a while. Okay, never mind.
Oh look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
Okay, it's fine. Just not anything better than what I currently got. Nope. What about here? Nope. I gotta wait another day, so...
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's all
What
you're gonna buy?
I'm gonna go and fetch and clear.
Well, come to think, well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
It's that way, but I'm gonna go back to the house. Go back to the house because some things have I'm pretty sure by the time I get back, some things are already done, so I can make more. I can now make more things. I can now make more things.
Trader Rex is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
I've got to sell him some stuff. You know, I mentioned this before, but I didn't know what the name for being able to run fast in games was. I just always referred to it as sprinting or hunger. That's how I always referred to it as. It wasn't until the game Baldi's Basics came out when I was like, oh, it's called stamina. And even then, when I first heard that, I honestly just thought...
You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
Nope.
Trader Rex is now closed, so get off my lawn.
How am I doing on handguns? Ooh, I really want to get to here really fast. So we're gonna be working on that. Going back to the house, we're gonna put some stuff away. Popped my knuckle right near my ear and it hurt my ear, so that's great. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I wasn't being. Sorry, I looked at I looked at OBS and I didn't, and I noticed that that it wasn't picking up my whistling. Then again, I don't think it does pick up the whistling. And Mike is now currently playing the Elder Scrolls. You know, I think I'll play that when I get back from Who knows? Who knows? Okay. First things first. How are we doing on? Okay, you know, I do need to do this very fast though. Actually, you know what? I have enough, so why not? I just realized how much I had, so we're good. So we good. And put this away right there, and I'm gonna keep these on me because I'm gonna need them. Oh, and seems like it's gonna be taking a bit. So let me just put this in here. I'm gonna keep this on me. I'm gonna keep this on me. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. We'll wait until we get back to do the other ones. Also, hold on. Another thing. Potato plant. Ooh, okay. 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 Well, it's a good thing I brought this just in case. Just in case I wasn't able to make it anymore. All right. Put this away so that way we can. How much did I need to make Need 4. There we go. Oh no, wait, I put this away as well. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna let this go until we get back. We got everything. They should be filled up by the time I get back, so. Okay. Kind of tired. I don't have to be at work until like I don't have to be in until 4, but I leave at like 3:30. What do I currently got? I got 0 at the moment. Okay. Oh. What am I currently working on right now? Well, kill vultures. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Okay. What's another thing? You know, there was this movie. What was it called? Tag and the Lost Empire or something like that. I don't remember the entire I don't remember what the name of the movie was. But it was a movie that I quite liked when I was a kid, but then I haven't watched it again, but I thought back to it, and I remember that there's this certain part where they use where it's like a montage, like they're traveling, they're trying to find like a lost empire from the Aztecs, and like to find like the lost gold, and during the montage of them trying to find it, the song that's on there is the song Beautiful from One Direction. And I was like, huh, that's an interesting choice. But then I thought more about it over time. And it wasn't until like a few days ago when I thought about it, I'm like, wait, I don't think that that's the right song to use for this. It's a good song, just... I just wouldn't say that would be the song I would use for like a montage. Then again, what do I know about filmmaking? What is it with the hitboxes in this game? Either they're way too small or they are way too big. Okay, what we got in here? Okay, good. We got more fuel for the campfire at home. And I thought about this, and the reason why I started thinking about this was because, well, I was listening. Well, I decided why not listen to it again. That would be a good song to listen to. Why not? I'm at work, and I need something to listen to. So why not? So I listened to it, and it reminds me of that, and I'm like, I don't really think that would be the song I would use. Then again, once again, what do I know? I've never made a movie in my life. Okay. Try and clear out all of them. Okay, what do I get from this? Do I get... Yeah, I get scrap metal. What do I got in here? I'll take that. What we got in here? I'll take that for fuel for the fire. But, okay, so there's a dog here. There's a That's not the weapon I wanted to use, but okay. Okay. Now I got the great. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Okay. Well, I have some stuff to sell now, so there's that. Okay, are they not in? Is there no one in here, or am I wrong? Everyone else in the room can see it. Okay. Fun fact, that was like that song Beautiful by One Direction. That song was one of my favorite songs as a kid. But I never wanted to admit it because I would be made fun of. I didn't really like that. There we go. Hey, give me a... Hold on. Hold your horses. First time I ever realized if it's on TV or if it's on the internet, that doesn't mean that it's true, was actually because of a certain episode of Fairly Odd Parents. And I don't remember what the premise was, but what kept on happening was that Timmy's parents just kept on like believing everything that was happening on TV. Yeah. And Timmy's over here like, no, I don't think that that's right. And his parents are like, well, it was on TV. Well, it was on TV, so that must mean it's true. And and that was when I started realizing, wait, hold on, something doesn't seem right here. And that's when I started realizing that, hey, yeah, wait, no, hold on. Not everything on TV is true. It took something from a show to it took a show to tell, took a TV show to tell me everything on TV is not true. Fuck off. I'm taking your feathers. Well, guess what? I'm making more. Oh wow, okay, I'm getting through these arrowheads fast. You say TV doesn't teach you anything. TV taught me a lot. Let's see. Is there somebody over here? Burgers. I can go for a burger right now. What time is it? Oh, fuck. How is everything going? I just realized what I have open. I realized I have some stuff open. Okay, there we go. Okay, things should be going a bit better now. Yeah, we're gonna go up slowly up this thing. Because I know that there are things here. There are creatures. The zomboids. Really? Here we go. Oh, I don't have the... That's what I was missing. Okay, I just realized what I was missing, and I'm really hoping that I can find it. I'm really hoping that I can get it here. Okay. Let me just wait until I'm... You know, I just realized I haven't had breakfast yet. Should probably go and do that. Nah, I'll do it after the stream. Okay, good. Okay, we got more fuel for the fire. Because I know by the time I get back, there's going to be a lot of, it's going to be a lot of what's called, what is it called? Things, a lot of stuff is going to be done. A lot of the things that I've put in there are going to be done. I'm cooking, so let's eat a bit more so that way we can get more what's it called more health. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. Okay, here we go. Nothing in there. What about here? Nope. Also, I'm listening to like some songs that I listened to back when I was a kid, and I just want to say that I did not understand anything that I was reading back then. Wait, hold on, I see this. There we go. Okay, so let's head back to... Oh, come on! How? How did I miss that? I'm honestly curious how I missed it. I'm also walking over there until I no longer have a sprained leg. Fun. Also, another thing about me when I was a kid is that I didn't know how when I first ever time I can remember spraining, like having a sprained ankle. I didn't know how I was supposed to treat it, so I just treated it like it was a broken leg. So I got a stick, put a bandage around it, didn't even know how to make a splint at the time. I just put a bandage around it and started walking around like I had as if I didn't have, like as if I had a broken leg. Yeah, come out. There. Okay. Okay, how did I get in here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I can start running now. What we got? Okay. There we go. Okay, let me, okay, so 83. $125. Okay, there we go. You know what? I welcome this one. I welcome this one. I'm pretty sure in Dungeons and Dragons there is a race of like rocks. There is a race of like rock people, like stones, golems, I think. Oh hey, look. More food. There we go. Maybe I'll find some, maybe there's I'll take that, and I'll take that. Won't take that though. 1, 2. Oh, I need this. I need that. So I'll take it. There's 2. Is this open? Yes. Have I been here? No. 3. Well, actually, I should probably look to see what would be another one, because I remember that there was is place dew collector. No, there was another one. What was it? Harvest honey, yeah. Harvest cobblestone. Okay. What was that one where drink from... Oh, okay, so we got all this done. Craft pipe bomb. Craft cement mixer. Concrete mix. Chemistry station. Gas cans. Alright. Okay. Well, let's just head back to the trader. Let's head back to the trader. Let's go and do that treasure map because I do want to get that out of my okay, that's 3, 4. I do want to get that out of my out of there, so that's 4. Okay, that's 4. Need one more. Just one more. Okay. Okay. There we go.
If you drink all the coffee, great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. What the hell do you want this time?
Saw that. Wait, hold on. What do you got now? You don't have a crucible. You still don't have the crucible. Okay. All right. Well, let's sell what we can. Yeah, I can only sell 100 of that.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, okay. Yes, this really helps.
Try anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
Okay, so you don't really have anything of which I would want right now, is what I'm getting from this. That, yeah, you don't have anything. So what's gonna happen?
Guarantee, huh? Well,
is
maybe
I'm
you
gonna
should try Shamway.
I'm gonna go and get that get that what's called okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the map, and then I'm gonna go get everything else, and then we'll go and maybe get another fetch quest, because that seems to be the thing that gets him new stuff. Okay, everything shouldn't. Not everything should be done, but most of the stuff should be good. Let's go. That or the fire is out. Fire do be out. So it's a good thing I got this. Good thing I got this. It's a good thing I got this. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, why don't we make more of that? Okay. How are we doing? Pretty good. Let me put this away. I'm gonna keep that because I do want to get. I really hope that there's one like right near here. Please let there be one that's in here. Ah, yes, here we go. Okay. Okay, good. So it's going around the entire house? It is. Okay, good. So that means that I cannot... Nothing in here can, do anything. Okay, good. Okay. Well, let's head out. I just realized how much I'm carrying. You know, it's fine. No, I'm gonna need that. I know for a fact I'm gonna need it. And we'll wait until we get back. Let's keep going. Yep. We'll just have it go like that. Okay. I forgot why I went in there in the first place. You know, I think I am gonna go and buy that, I think I am gonna go and buy that new shovel. Okay. Okay. There we go. I like this. It reloads so much faster. We're gonna do this and then one more after that. Then we'll be done with the then we'll be done with the stream. Hey.
Morning. You want something? Are you trying to pull a fast one? The shelves are full, so I ain't buying any more of those. All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
All right, here we go. Okay. I think we're gonna... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna let that go and then we're gonna start on the quest. Any of these I'll be able to take on. You know, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did that. That worked out. That actually worked out. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in desperate need of food and also health. Yeah, that's doesn't seem really to be helping a lot, so yeah, let me I'm really hungry right now. Do I not have? Oh no, I do. Okay. So sit here and wait. You know, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go and get myself something to eat. I'm back. It was some Girl Scout cookies. It was like 3 left, so I took the last 3. Mm. Here we go. You wanna know what I really find confusing? When somebody is told to do something and they say literally 1984, like the book, and they're referring to the book, most of the people that say that usually have never read the book, and it's something that does not relate to the book whatsoever, and they'll be like, oh, it's just like that book. When I'm like, no, in fact, if you are referring to the book, what you are saying is just like that. What you're referring to is what Winston was trying to do, and that was go against the party, which that is what you're saying. That is what. Okay, I'm really trying to get this through, people. 1984 is a dystopian. It's a dystopian world where everyone is in a place where it's a giant party where, and when I say party, I don't mean like I mean like fun type party. I mean like party as in there's a bunch of people. And the big head honcho above everybody is a being called Big Brother. There's even a saying, Big Brother's always watching. And the and Big Brother is always watching. That's what it's called. And to ensure that the government is always right, that Big Brother is always right, what they do, what Winston works in, is in a certain place where the party says something, Big Brother says something, but if that thing that he says ends up to be untrue, ends up to be false, what Winston's job is to do, along with other people, is to take any document, any evidence of Big Brother being wrong, destroy it and change it so he's always been right. Anyway. But my point here is, why are you comparing something to something else? Comparing, like, you can compare something in real life to the book 1984, and have never read the book, and you've never read the book, and you have no idea what it's about. All you know is that it's a dystopia. I recommend reading it and then see if you want to compare it. Because it's like, oh, this is just like the book 1984, and I'm like, I look at the same thing that they're looking at. This person who is comparing this to that book, who has never read the book, and then there's me who actually has read the book, and I'm looking at that. I'm like, on the surface, from someone who doesn't understand what it is, yes, but from what it actually is, no. This is actually trying to help people, and not trying to keep them in check. This thing is trying to help people and not keep them in check. Also, it actually brings me to another topic. This is like, I've talked about this before, where people will be like, oh, hey, can you do this with me? And then like a certain person is living a lifestyle. We'll call this the lifestyle person, okay? They're living a certain lifestyle. I'm not gonna say which lifestyle it is. I'm not playing blame games. I'm not saying a specific one. So if you feel called out by this, then you might need to rethink how you act around people, or how rethink certain things about your life. Okay. Let's say somebody is living a certain lifestyle. We'll call this the lifestyle person, and then other people we'll just call people. I mean, the other people. We'll just call the other people. Okay. So lifestyle person. Nah. Well, actually, no. We'll just call them the friends. Okay, we'll call them the friends. Okay, lifestyle person will be going around and be like, "Hey, let's do this," and the friends will be like, "Okay, yeah, let's do that." But lifestyle person will keep on saying, "Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Support me in this. Support me in this," and the friends will be like, "Okay, yes, let's do this," and they'll keep doing this over and over again until at some point, sooner or later, because this does happen, sooner or later. A lifestyle person is gonna say, hey, come and help me with this. But friends over here, can't go and help them because, well, they have their own thing to do. They have their own lives to live. They still support lifestyle person, but they have their own lives to live. They can't just drop everything and go and help them. But the moment the moment they say no, or they don't even have to say no, they just say, we have to do our own thing. We have our jobs. We can't go and do that. We can't afford that, or we can't do this. We can't do that for insert a valid reason here. A lifestyle person will just completely just disregard all the times that they did support them, and just start saying that they don't saying, oh, well, you just really just hate me. You don't support me in this. And it's like, no, they just have their own lives. You're the one who's calling them selfish, but you're expecting them to drop everything that they're doing whenever you want something, but you never do anything for them.
How did you get in here?
The front door.
My shop, my rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
Did I forget to take these? Oh, okay. I'll get this. Oh no, I got this from. I'm gonna give you that. Selling as much of that as I can. Selling that. And I'm going to sell this as well. Doth you have good stuff? You do not doth have good stuff. And I mentioned this earlier as well, like in another stream, that once again, not playing blame game. I'm not playing the blame game. Okay. I'm not victim blaming here. What I am saying
Be careful out
is
there.
that
You wouldn't want to get hurt.
let's do that.
I got some What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
What I am saying is that there are people out here complaining about something, but the problem with their complaint is on the surface it seems like at first when someone doesn't know the context behind it, they're like, oh yeah, this person, oh yeah, they have a valid complaint, that makes sense. But when you actually know the context behind it, you realize that the person who's complaining about this certain thing is doing the equivalent of saying, hey, look at me, and then getting mad at the person, that they told to look at them for looking at them. Like if I were to put this plate in front of the camera right now and say, hey, don't look at the plate, don't look at the plate, don't look at the plate, or something like that. Or if I were to put my hand in your face right now, if I were to walk up to you, put your hand like up to your eyes and be like, hey, don't look at my hand, don't look at my hand. Why are you looking at my hand? Why are you looking at my hand while I'm keeping my hands in front of your face? Then that's what I'm trying to compare this to. And I know that there are people out here being like, well, no one who's putting their hand in other people's face and telling them not to look at their hand. That's not the point here. The point is they're doing the equivalent of that. They will say, hey, do this thing. And then when the person does the thing, they get mad because they did the thing. I'm really hoping that these examples bring up some stuff that would help. Okay, so what is it? Okay, so I can put this in here. Oh, wait. And I have this that I want to use as well. Probably shouldn't have been moving when I did that. Am I able to make steel arrows as well, or no? No. What's it called? High power. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I don't remember getting that, but I have that now, so... That'll help. That'll help. What I'm trying to get at is, like, look... If you want someone to support you and you have their support, then great. You have their support. Don't keep on demanding more stuff from them, okay? Don't keep on demanding more and more stuff from them, because there's going to be a certain point where they're not going to be able to keep up with your demands. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. They're not going to be able to keep up with your demands. Me. Reload. There we go. This is just backup for when I run out of this. I'm actually going to turn you off because I know that there's going to be a certain point where I'm not going to really need, like, because this is not going to take too long, so. Does this one have a... Yes, it does. Okay, this is the last one. What I'm trying to say is, okay, so how can I compare this to something? How can I compare what they do to something? Okay, you going up to a store and saying, hey, I want to buy this. And they're like, okay, yeah, here you go. Then you come back, hey, I want to buy this. Okay, here you go. And you keep buying the same thing over and over and over again. And then, but when they end up running out of the supply and they need to go and order more, and they tell you, and you say, hey, I want to buy that thing. I want to buy that thing again. It's like, okay, let me go and check. Let me go and get some from the back. We don't have any in the back. And then they come back. They're like, we don't have any in the back, but we do have, so we have to go and order some. It'll come in next week. We don't have any more. Right. And it's like, but I want to get it right now. It's like, yes, but we understand that, but we don't have it, and we don't have it at the moment. This is horrible customer service. It's like that, all right? It's like that. You keep demanding until they're not able to provide, until at some point they're not able to provide, and then you get mad at them when they're not able to do it. But if they were to come and ask you to do something for them, you would say, "Oh, I can't because, well, insert excuse here," and you come to them with excuse after excuse on why you can't help them, but they are expected to come and help you and drop everything that they're doing. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent. Do I have food on me? I do. I'm so glad that I brought all this food. Oh, I've been going for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay. I'm just wait until the hunger goes up, actually. I should probably have done that first. There's also another thing I didn't want to mention is that the entire, like, all that positive thing that we were, like, doing for a long time, where it's like, oh, you're perfect the way you are, you don't need to change a thing. On one hand, yes, that is a good thing. Yes, do not think that you're a horrible person just because of this, when just because other people are telling you to do this. Yes, okay, just because you don't look appealing does not mean that you can't be appealing, okay? That's what, okay, look, just because you don't look beautiful on the outside does not mean that you are not beautiful on the inside. That entire thing, right? Makes sense, right? However, on one hand, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. On the other hand, I swear, people are using that as a reason to be lazy. And when I say this, I mean, like, I mean this in the sense of they do not take care of themselves. They do not groom themselves. They do not bathe. They don't wash themselves. They don't do any of that. They don't do, like, the necessary hygiene things. And then when you call them out on something, they're just, like, gonna bring up, like, how, no, they're perfect the way that they are and all that stuff. They don't exercise, they don't bathe themselves, they don't groom, they don't do the basic hygiene stuff, they don't do the basic things to care for themselves. And when you call them out on it, they say that you're discriminating against them and that you're going against the lifestyle, you don't support them. But it's like, look, a lifestyle is fine. Lifestyle is fine. However, the moment it starts affecting you and or other people around you in a negative way, that's when it starts becoming a problem. All right? See how many people get mad at me for that, saying that I'm discriminating against them, I'm not supporting them, or I don't really care about this thing. And it's like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you're doing something and it's affecting you and or other people in a negative way, you're gonna want to rethink some stuff. How much better do you think the world would be if some people just actually took a step back and started to think? How much better do you think the world would be if people just did that? If they were just like, hold on, wait, let's take a step back and think about this. So yeah. After we're done with this one, then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end the stream. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. There we go. Gives us slightly more time to, like, gather up more of these. Huh. See what we got in here. I do want to make more of that. Oh, of course. Of course, I find one now. Oh, wait, no, I don't want these. You know, I don't think I want this either. Modify. Yes. 200. 200 right now, but if I repair it. 560. Yes. Okay, so we're finding some supplies. You know what? I don't really think we're gonna be silent through this. Okay, hey, we're getting some more fuel for the fire and some, well, more money. Okay, good. We're finding more stuff to make. Oh, and look, more fuel for fire. What I'm trying to another thing is that like, I don't know how we got from... I don't know how we got from, Okay, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how we got from nobody batting an eye if you make a video and post it on Twitter showing people how to make meth in your garage, how to make the highest quality crystal meth in your garage. How we got from nobody batting an eye on that to all of a sudden everyone calls you like a Nazi if you have a a single negative thought towards something where it would be a valid reason to have a negative thought towards it. How we got from one end of the spectrum to the exact opposite, I do not know. I thought someone was playing Black Sabbath Iron Man. I was about to start singing along to it. Okay, great. I'm infected now. Okay. Like, I really want to know how we got here. Like, oh, it's fine. You can... oh, you know how to make meth in your garage? Oh, yeah, that's fine. No one really cares about that. And now it's... Okay. Like, how we went from being like, oh, it's fine, you can do that, to now it's like everyone looks at everything you do with like as if you're about to commit a crime. Like, how do we get to there? How do we get here? It's meme time, it's meme time, gather everyone, it's meme time, it's meme time, it's meme time, the only cure for sadness. What we got in here? Please be something good. like that. I can take all that. Okay. Oops. Like, now for some reason you can't say the word hi. You can't say hi or hello to somebody without being threatened with being canceled or something like that. Repair. 70. Repair. Oh. I want to be completely honest. I thought that I would be able to survive that. Right, I have to walk all the way back now. Wait! Steroids on me. I can... Should be able to run. I should be able to, like, move back now a bit faster. Yeah, I have 11 minutes left with the steroids in, and something tells me it's gonna take me more than 11 minutes to get back. Well, it's a good thing that, and it's a good thing that I got the it's a good thing I got a second one. All right, let's keep going. Also, another thing. This is for some. There are some people that need to know this. If somebody has an appreciation for another culture, that is not them being racist. It's not them diminishing the culture. If somebody has an appreciation for it and actually does their research on it, so that way that they can be as least offensive as possible, that is not them trying to be offensive. That's them just being like, I like this culture. So don't get mad at people for that. Also, another thing, calling somebody racist for making food or wearing something that is not part of their culture, that's also not good. How am I doing, by the way? What's going on? Okay. That's not them being racist, by the way. If, like, How do I put this? How do I put this? Saying that only a certain take the leather. I'll take the leather. It is not racist for somebody from one culture to cook food from another culture. That's another thing I'm putting out there. If the person is making it and making fun of the culture, then yes, that's racist. I'm saying this because there was a certain point where people were getting mad because like a bunch of people were walking around with dreads, which I'm like, is like, why are you mad about that? They're not making fun of anything. They're just they thought it was neat, so they're like, I think this is cool. Let me try it. There's this video where this guy, he goes and dresses up in like the most stereotypical Mexican outfit you can think of. Like sombrero, the poncho, he like had like a fake mustache on, and people were coming up to him, like a bunch of people were coming up to him being like, you're being offensive. He was like, how? I like this thing. He was like, you can't be wearing that. It's not part of your culture, so you can't be wearing that. And he's like, okay. And he goes over to like a bunch of people who were Hispanic. He goes up to Hispanic people, a bunch of Mexican people, and he asks them, hey, what do you think of me wearing this? They're like, no, that's cool. They don't think that it's bad. What I'm trying to say, another thing is, what I'm trying to say is, most of the people who get offended because somebody is, quote, making fun of a certain culture are not from the culture that is, quote, being offensive towards. That the person is, quote, being offensive towards. Oh, I didn't even notice. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Seems like it's it. Yeah, but the majority of the people that get offended when somebody is expressing a culture are usually not the people that are from that culture. They're usually people who are not from the culture of which that person is what they are saying of which they are saying that person is offending. It's like I get the entire like stand up for some people. I get the entire like stand up for certain things, but there are certain other things that people I swear are standing up for things that don't need standing up for. There was something in the other world that I was in where I wanted to make something, but it cost me a whole bunch of clay. I don't remember what it was, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was making a crop plot. I say crop plot. It was one of the farm things. Get up this, get up this. We are needing to get up this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There we go. Keep on going. No, what I'm also trying to get at is we don't need to be so angry at everything all the time. All right, we don't need to keep finding things to be angry about, okay? Just look for more stuff, look for more of the good in the world. And if you can't find any good in the world, be the good in the world, all right? If you find it really hard to find... Okay, if you can't find good in the world, if you cannot find any good where you are, be the good, all right? You have the ability to change how you perceive your day. Have a good day. Okay, it's just Matt and Glitch having a conversation in the Discord server. I'll look at it later. But if you can't find good in the world, be the good in the world. Don't be over here like, oh, everything is bad. I'm just gonna mope around. No, if everything is bad, then try and make the good. And try and turn that bad around into a good. Alright? Go say hi to somebody. Go out and do some community service. Go and help your local church out. Even if you're a non-believer, go and help the local church out. Go and help some people. Be the good. Even just one small act of kindness can always help somebody. Give somebody some wisdom. Give them some good advice. Help them. Try and put a smile on people's faces. All right? You don't need to be so angry all the time. This is my little talk about why you don't need to be so angry all the time. Okay. Well, it took me more than 11 minutes to get there, but if I just keep going. I just need to hit the house first. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing YouTube and Twitch, why I stream, is because even if it's not a lot, I just want to like have somebody just come in and just like get all out the bad stuff for a bit. Just forget about the bad stuff for a bit. Just have a nice time here. Just have a nice time here. All right. Really? How? Yeah, you don't have to be mad all the time at everything, okay? Find something not to be mad at. Try and practice patience. How much better do you think the world would be if people just, if there were some people, if just some people just decided, hey, I'm not gonna choose violence today, I'm gonna practice patience today. Of course, you're not gonna always be patient. Everyone has a fuse, and it really depends on how long that fuse is. And everyone has a fuse, okay? Everyone has a limit, okay? But it's up to, but the more patient you are, the longer that fuse is gonna be. The more you practice patience, the longer that fuse gets. Hold on, first things first, let me just use this. Okay. There. Just try and make people laugh. How about that? Try that. Try making people laugh. Just try that. Try and make other people's day better. In turn, your day might also get better. There we go. Be the good. Alright? Just be the good. Read the Bible. Read the Bible, maybe. I cannot promise people that when they read the Bible that they will immediately start believing in God. I cannot promise that. What I can promise though is that you read the Bible, you read the whole thing through, you will start looking at the world a lot differently. You will look at the world a lot differently than if you read the full Bible. Like from Genesis, from the first verse of Genesis all the way to the last letter of Revelations. I think there are like 66 books in the Bible. Longest one is Psalms. Leave that in there. Anything else? Okay, just need to finish this up and then we'll be done. Okay, we're almost done. Bonus complete. Okay, great. Well, it's a shame because that's gonna be it's kind of done now.
Good morning, Mike. Didn't we agree your first job was gonna be free? Damn, this is all like selling to even a dumbass like you.
Okay, this I sell and this I sell. Okay, this I sell. This I'm selling. This I'm selling. Oh, and this as well. Is that it? Okay, doth you have... You don't.
Thank
Anyway,
you very
well,
much, and now
that's
you
where I'm
can
going to end it. So we're on Psalms 14, I believe. Because we did 13 yesterday. It's 7, it's 12. Okay, 14. Psalms 14. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, their deeds are vile. There is no one who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the sons of man to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. All have turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. No, will evildoers never learn those who devour my people as men are men eat bread and who do not call on the Lord? There they are, overwhelmed with dread. For God is present in the company of the righteous. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel. You come out of Zion when the Lord restores the fortunes of his people. Let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. That is Psalms chapter 14. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, if you can't find any good in the world, be the good in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.